Hello YouTube. I'm going to show you today how to clean the carburetor on the KLR. This is my KLR650 and it's been sitting for a while, so it doesn't want to idle properly. It rides fine, but it just does not want to idle. So one way to fix this problem would be to take the carburetor out and clean it out completely, and then it'll work. However, most likely it's just the pilot jet that's clogged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do it without removing the carb. And this is going to be an easy, quick way to clean out your pilot jet without taking the carburetor off, without taking the gas tank and everything off. So what I'm going to do basically is, unscrew this, unscrew this, take this off, so that these cables for the throttle are away from it. Unscrew this and then twist the carb this way, turn it, push this back, push this, turn this around like here, and then open these screws on the bottom and take the bottom cover off. Once that is off, then I can access the pilot screw and clean out the pilot. So let me get started. So next, what I'm doing is I'm using a Phillips head attachment right here, and I'm going to use my pliers and open these screws up right here for the bottom half of the carb. So I've got the bottom cover off now. We just have to carefully pry it out. There's going to be some gas in here that's going to come out, so we got to have a rag handy so you can just so obviously before you do this, you have to know what you're looking for. So as you can see right here, I'm going to point out the different jets. You should know this. If you don't know where the jets are, you probably don't want to do this. This is your main jet right here, and right behind the main jet is a little indentation right under here. I'm going to take this off just so that we can see this clearly, but this is the main jet. I'm going to open this up right now. So this is your main jet right here, and if your bike is running fine with throttle, there's usually nothing wrong with this. Is what controls your throttle at speed. So if your bike is running fine when at speeds, then there's nothing to do with this. And if it's idling, if it won't idle, that's your pilot jet that you need to fix. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside and open up the pilot jet. So the pilot jet is basically located right here, right under here. It's not very clear, but there's like a little hole right here, right behind the main jet. This is the main jet, and right behind it there's a little hole, and that's where the pilot jet is. So I'm going to insert this little flathead screwdriver in here and open up the pilot jet. Alright, so I've got the pilot jet cleaned, and I basically used some carb cleaner and made sure that you can see through a hole, tiny hole right here. So that's all cleaned up. So now it's time to put the carb back together and see if that worked. And like I said, let me show you where the pilot jet goes again, because you can see it much better. So this is right here where the pilot jet goes, and this is the main jet right here. So I also sprayed a little bit of carb cleaner in here So I'm not gonna go ahead and assemble this back up, and then we'll go ahead and start the bike and see how everything is. And it is normal for the bike to, not want to start initially because basically the carb is empty. There's no gas in there, so that's normal. At this point, I'm going to let the bike run for a little bit, and then let it warm up. Once it is warmed up, basically what we can do is set the proper idle. So there you go. That's how you clean the carb without taking it off your motorcycle on your KLR. And that's the quick, easy way if your bike is not idling right. And as you can see, the idle is perfect. The idle is perfect. It's not jumping around. So, job well done. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.